Hello again, friends. So yesterday we read our mentor sentence from the story Jabari Jumps, and we were working on reading the words around an unknown word to figure out what that unknown word means. And our sentence was, feel free to read it along with me. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. So yesterday we looked at the nouns and verbs, and we learned about pronouns and the different parts of our sentence. So today I wanted us to work on imitating this sentence in our own writing, because we can use the great things that really good authors use in our writing too, because we're really good writers too. So we worked on yesterday on that word sprang. And we said that we're pretty sure that sprang is a verb based on the words around the sentence. So he sprang up. Clearly, it's something that he, the who in this sentence, is doing. And when somebody's doing something, it's a verb. So let's think about how we can revise the sentence and think of another word that could go in its place. So I know that sprang is a verb, but I'm trying to figure out what he's doing and what the word sprang might mean. So he took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. It looks like, if I'm picturing that in my mind, I see him opening his arms really, really wide and bending his knees. It sounds like he might be about to do something like jump up in the air. He sprang up off the board, flying. Based on the words around the word sprang, and based off of knowing that sprang is a verb, I'm picturing him jumping. So I can revise this sentence to say, I gotta make sure that lowercase j looks right. He jumps up. Another good strategy for figuring out the meaning of unknown words is to think about a word that could go in its place. And if it sounds right, then that's probably what that word means. He jumps up off the board, flying. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. I think so too. Can we think of some other words that we could put in its place? Then he... Awesome thinking. What about leaps? Leaps up. Then he leaps up off the board, flying. That makes sense. So I'm guessing that the word sprang means the same as jumps or leaped. All right, so let's take a look at some sentences that I wrote that I think I want to add to my writing. And you help me figure out what the underlined words mean, because I'm not exactly sure. I've got some help. I took a small step and opened my arms. Then I embraced my mom, snugly. So what's going on in this sentence? Well, I opened my arms. What do we do when we open our arms and take a step towards somebody? I embraced my mom. Snugly. Whatever I did, it was snugly. If you're opening your arms and it's embracing someone and it's snugly, I'm thinking embraced might mean something like a hug. What about this next sentence? My friend opened his mouth wide and stuck out his tongue. He gulped down the hot dog. Yummy! Turn to a friend and see if you can figure out what the word gulped means.